Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to have videos. The paid request this time for Bronson. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, PayPal is usually the best bet. Links are down in the info box, either there or there. Let's get into it. He wanted me to react to this video. It's only about 2 minutes and 53 seconds long, so I think that's fine. Now, I won't be showing the video. I know people get mad about that. Why are you not showing the video? Because YouTube's copyright system is so hypocritical and BS that 4 people could show this video, but the other 4 people could be blocked, tagged, or worse, hit with strikes. You never know with YouTube, so I have the link in the info box, wherever it is. You should hit that link, especially when you're on a computer. Have another tab and me on this one, and follow along with me. So, we could do that. Pause at the beginning, 3, 2, 1, pressing play. Always like Conan O'Brien. Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson at the LA game. I definitely know they're big basketball players. Adam Sandler was in that film Hustle. And a lot of behind the scenes, like you see him shooting hoops and stuff. Nicholson says, just that Lakers are losing by 19. 6 minutes left. 19 points. Well, the Lakers have to score 20. And OKC have to score none. So we're going. Yeah, I mean, if John Nicholson tells you to go, you kind of have to follow. It's John Nicholson. It's the Jack. The Lakers are looking going, Jack? Oh god, this is when he was promoting Grown Ups 2. That's an awful movie. Here's the thing, I don't hate Adam Sandler. I even like the dramatic work he has done. Hustle was decent. I like the bit with Spaceman. It was so bad, Adam Sandler forgot what the clip was. I don't blame him. I'm sure he did, like, because the first Grown Ups was a hit. He got a good paycheck, got to hang out with his friends. I don't know if this will show the clip. Oh, yeah. There's like, they're at an 80s party. Chris Rock looks like Prince. Adam Sandler is supposed to look like Bruce Springsteen. Kevin James like Meatloaf. I don't mind the first Grown Ups. The second one, the jokes are really lousy. I mean, there's a scene where a CGI deer pisses on Adam Sandler's head. There's a big overlong scene where was it this one? They're in the giant tire. They're in the giant tire and they roll down over and over and over again throughout the entire town in this giant tire. And it's cool to see like Chris Rock and Adam Sandler and David Spade in the same film. I've never been a huge Kevin James fan. He has his moments, but I think it's just like the movies he's been a part of. I've never been a fan of I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. I know a lot of people like that film. I never thought it was funny. I didn't watch his show Teen of Queens, to be fair, but I just been like, he's the president in Pixels. Thought that was a lame film. I've never been a fan of Paul Blart Mall Cop 1 or 2. And I know this is unfair, but anytime I think of Kevin James, I'm sitting there going, Chris Rock would have... Chris Farley would have been in that role. Hands down. Absolutely 100%. If Chris Farley had got his head on straight, got clean, got a little bit in shape, was still with us. So it's more. I know that's not Kevin James' fault. It's a paycheck. I don't blame him. But it's just anytime I think of that, that's what always comes to mind. As unfair as that may be, I do think that's the truth. It would have been Chris Farley in that role. I think Chris Farley would have been in Adam Sandler's Now Production Chuck D. Larry. He would have been the president in Pixels. All the roles Kevin James had done, or most of them. And like Paul Blart Mall Cop, Chris Farley probably could have made that work for me. I know it was a hit film. I'm going off tangent, but yeah, I have seen this clip before because I do like Conan O'Brien. I know he's away from the talk show circuit. He does, I think, podcasts now. But yeah, I've always been. I don't watch a lot of talk shows, but if I did, Conan O'Brien is one I could tolerate and quite enjoy. I do like David Letterman, but I would say Conan was my favorite. I remember that whole deal with he got the Tonight Show from Jay Leno. But I don't know, it's him. I guess it didn't seem like he was getting a fair shot. I don't know. And then, well, actually, Jay Leno, he wants to do a show, and then it's going to push the Tonight Show out of his time slot. So it makes it seem as if Jay Leno's the more important guy. And then the Tonight Show won't even be the Tonight Show anymore because it won't be tonight anymore. It'll be tomorrow. And then, long story short, Conan left. Jay Leno got the show again. And ultimately got that Jimmy guy, Fallon. Who the hell likes Jimmy Fallon anyway? Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel. Let's say a lot of those guys. But I like Conan O'Brien. I like David Letterman. I like... Oh, what's his name? I think his first name is Craig. Ferguson. Yeah, Craig Ferguson. I did like him. He had a fun sense of humor to him. Yeah, I would say Conan O'Brien, David Letterman, Craig Ferguson. Those are ones I liked a bit more. I don't mind that one in the UK. I forget what it is, though. His name, because I'm bad with names. But there's one in the UK where a lot of stars are on. He seems like more free in asking questions. I don't mind him. But yeah, like I said, I do remember seeing that story. And hey, Jack doesn't tell you to leave. It's time to leave. It's the Jack. Okay, have you seen The Shining? You want him to have an axe to grind and then put right between your eyes? I don't. So yeah, when Jack says it's time to leave, it's time to leave and get the hell out of Dodge. So yeah, 6 minutes left. Lakers gonna lose. Jack's like, let's get out of here. Because you don't want to hear from Jack the next day. Why the hell didn't you get out of there? But Adam Sandler, I mean, he does not always make the best movies. He does seem like a nice guy. I've only ever heard good things about him. He does seem like a sweet guy in interviews and stuff. Makes a lot of recent terrible comedies. Grown Ups 2, Pixels. What was that? That's My Boy. I mean, granted, this was years ago. Blended, Ridiculous 6. Then, did not mind Hustle. I liked Spaceman, so there's that. Actually glad he seems to be going a bit more in that direction, which I think is the better choice. Even though Spaceman did not get a lot of good reviews, I thought that was actually a flawed film, but a pretty decent flick. Adam Sandler, I thought, did a very commendable job in his role. But anyway, yeah, this was a fun clip, entertaining clip. I could sympathize. I like basketball, but if John Nicholson tells me to go, I go. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. Nope. I don't want to be cut up into 5 easy pieces from his act. No thank you. So, hey, with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.